Welcome to Special Operations, Agent. You have been chosen to do stories outside the storyteller's boundaries. The storytellers are on vacation, and the director has tasked me with giving out special missions. You'll be going to Texas. They say everything's big in Texas. Well, so are the YouTubers. Your mission is to visit the memorial site of Tiffany M Draper, a YouTuber who was pretty big during her time. Unfortunately, she's no longer in this world. Tiffany left behind a lot of stories, and our mission is to retell it. Just because she's gone doesn't mean her work should be too. This is a recurring mission, so expect frequent flyer miles going over there. Your first mission is to investigate one of the rivalries between Tiffany and Lady Goddess. According to the log, a mysterious YouTuber known as Ava committed suicide, and Lady Goddess blames Chloe and Tiffany for it. Your objective is to investigate to see if the story is true or not. Dismissed. And may your stories strike those who will hear it.
Welcome back to the lounge. Let's get back to business. Sit down, have a drink, and let's get this new season started. In this season, we're going to take a trip to Memory Highway. We're going to do a few stories about Tiffany M Draper and her work during her time on this earth. Unfortunately, she's no longer with us, but that doesn't mean her work should be forgotten. For those who are new, Tiffany was once a big YouTuber who's been around since YouTube started to become popular. She has many talents, one of which is her work within the Kanika Jenkins community. For those who followed her at that time, she's known for commenting way too much during her lives. It's for fair use purposes. But talking too much or not, one can't deny her work being top shelf. For this week's topic, we're going to look into one of her battles between her and Nia, also known as Lady Goddess. This story starts off when Nia received a text from the son of the mysterious woman named Ava. Who is Ava? She's once a moderator for Lady Goddess.
Are telling me that this lady took her life. Like I said, I don't know how true it is because I haven't gotten all the full facts yet. But the fact that they jumped in my inbox and Tiffany was the last one to do a video on her, and then Cassie, you turned around and did one too? Y'all some miserable assholes.
The text goes on that she committed suicide after Chloe made a video about Ava, and Tiffany put in her 2 shot glasses.
So basically, do y'all remember the other day? Hold on, y'all. Do y'all remember the other day when she was talking about me and she was talking about me with somebody in her chat named Ava? Do y'all remember that? And so I said something to the effect of, I don't give a crap what a hoe named Ava say, or something like that. I don't even remember because it's not important. So I got on here today, and this thing right here is saying that the woman committed suicide because I said I don't care what a whole name Ava, because I made a video about her. I didn't even make a video about this Ava person. I don't make videos for people that don't even have pictures. I don't know who they are. I was literally talking about Nia, and Nia was talking to somebody in her chat like she always does. And she mentioned the name Ava. So I said, I don't give a crap what a whole name Ava. She talking to a whole name Ava or something like that. So she wants to say that Chloe made a video about her, and since I called her a hoe, she killed herself. Now
Nia's goal is to raise funds for mental health and cyberbullying, and for Ava's funeral. That was nice of Nia to do these nice things for one of her mods. However, there's one big problem. Chloe never did a video about this Ava person, and Tiffany didn't know who this Ava is. Something's rotten in the Upper East Side, and it's not yesterday's food from a fancy restaurant.
Be aware, honey. It's already, at the end of the day, it's already known. Shamika B, I have not heard from her. I've been hearing from her son. Her sons are telling me that this lady took her life. Like I said, I don't know how true it is because I haven't gotten all the full facts yet.
Questions began to surface between Nia's followers and Shamika B, who was Chloe's attack dog at the time, whether Chloe is okay with it or not. At that time, any goofy, stupid enough to mess with Chloe, then you're messing with Shamika. This whole Ava situation created a brief civil war amongst those who are loyal to Nia, for they're concerned about this information about Ava's death. Of course, to defend her claims, Nia is adamant that Chloe and Tiffany's cyberbullying was the cause of Ava's suicide, but some are starting to get very suspicious of Nia's fundraising, and for good reason. Tiffany explains.
There are no charities for mental health awareness. There may be charities to help people get treatment. We are aware of mental illness because you have it. And then next minute you say she collected money for the funeral and for the family. Okay, which one is it? Are you collecting money for mental health awareness? Or are you collecting money for the family? And then on top of that, again, you don't even know if it's true or not. So why are you collecting money? So somebody in the chat said, okay, well, let's just send the money directly to the charity and directly to the family. And she got mad and kicked them people out the chat. Why do we have to send money to your PayPal? You have a record. We don't trust you.
That is correct. If anyone wants to donate to an agency such as whatever it is they want to donate, they can donate to a well-known agency. Why would anyone want to donate to a YouTuber for that cause? As for funeral arrangements, well, that would be legitimate in most cases. But here's another problem that raises more suspicions. If Ava committed suicide, usually there would be police and autopsy reports to determine that a suicide took place or foul play. There's a process for these things. There's no way the police and the medical examiner could process and come to a conclusion in an instant. This ain't CSI. And some of the viewers claimed Ava is alive, but Nia, again, is adamant that she doesn't know the full details, other than the fact that Chloe and Tiffany caused Ava to commit suicide. So the story is starting to get very confusing, and Nia's subscribers are starting to realize that this whole ordeal is a hoax, as Shamika continues to defend Chloe. It's too bad she's on the goofy side, otherwise Custom T Slay and Leave No Witness would have had a really bad day messing with Chloe. I studied about their falling out, but I'm not in the business on doing stories on internal conflicts. That's a private matter. Meanwhile, Tiffany is really anxious about a segment of Nia's live when her daughter gets on her about arguing with YouTubers. From my research, Nia lives with her daughter's family, and I'm fully aware of whose house this is. But if I go about yelling at my mother, I don't care if this is my house or not. I'll get a reminder on who carried who for 9 months. Back to the topic. We at the lounge decided to help Tiffany find the segment she's looking for. Well, it's not only from Nia's daughter yelling at her, but as it turns out, Ava's alive and well after all.
This shit hurts, y'all, because I was a real friend to this girl. I just don't understand why everybody want to pick on me and her telling I wasn't there for her. I wasn't a real friend. But how many people can sit here and vouch and say every live that I've done, I have went in hard for her? Like, why? I just want to know why. I know you in the bushes somewhere. Come out and address me.
Which means that this whole situation was a scam, and Chloe and Tiffany were used as scapegoats. And Nia would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for her own subscribers putting 2 and 2 together, and Shamika. And let's pay our respects to Charlize. Her dedication of being a moderator was so well known that she was reincarnated after Nia's live. I'm not a big fan of people using death just to raise money and using people as scapegoats. There are other ways to raise money. Perhaps Nia realizes that not everyone on her platform is a goofy, or maybe they are, but smart enough to know that 1 + 3 isn't 2. And this concludes the story about a fundraiser gone sour. This is only the beginning of Tiffany's battle against Lady Goddess. There will be more. But for now, this is Storyteller signing off. Until next time.
At ease, Agent, I have a little history lesson to share with you. You're aware of Random News and his work? The director has been studying his work, but the director discovered something that's out of place. The director had intelligence looked over Random's channel and everything is out of place. Some of his work is missing. They discovered that most of his videos were taken down by the goofies, who Random exposed. Intelligence also discovered that Random has a backup page from outside the tube. And they discovered that the videos Random made are those the goofies successfully had it taken down. That's a mistake they're going to regret. And the director wants us to correct that mistake. We're going to tell these lost stories, and this will be your new target. I can see the expression on your face, that you're going to have a field day with this person.